Hi Virgo, how's it going? Happy Sunday. It's Sunday for me, but whenever you come across this reading is when you're supposed to receive the messages. So I've already cleared the energy of the cards. I pulled 2 oracle cards before, and then I'm going to pull 10 cards from this deck here. So the 2 oracle messages that you got was change and own your power. Okay, so with the change card, it's Spirit saying it's okay to change your mind. It's all right to change directions. You don't need to be consistent. This is the time to put the needs and expectations of others aside and listen to the beat of your own drum. You don't need to follow tradition. Create your own traditions. You're free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Be daring, go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. You can't control the exact circumstances of your life, but you can control what meaning you give to them. So own your power. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. Okay? And then your next message is own your power. Changing the world is easier after one learns to change oneself. Become the change you wish to see and watch the world around you shift. Okay? So then we'll do a 10-card Celtic cross spread with these cards. So this is a general reading. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. If the messages repeat, I believe Spirit really wants you to get the message. So I'll try and catch that and let you know. People can show up in your reading. Kings, queens, knights, pages. They either represent you or someone in your life. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo today, please? So you have the Devil card that just turned around. That's Capricorn energy. I'm going to put this back in, but I'll just give you the description of the Devil card just because it popped out. But I'm going to put it back in and pull 10 more cards. So this is Capricorn energy. So you may be having an issue with the Capricorn or dealing with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be that. So the Devil card is all about addiction, obsession, dependency, excess, oppression, lust, greed, rage, secrets, feeling powerless, feeling limited. It could also be excess, materialism, playfulness. It could represent success in your career and personal interests. Spirit saying you are free from whatever is holding you back, Virgo, okay? The devil reveals agreements or responsibilities that stifle or oppress you. It could be related to your work, obsessions, affairs, and addictions. Any situation, person, or behavior that restricts you or otherwise takes your energy. But Spirit's saying you do have a choice and you can be free from whatever binds you or makes you feel powerless. Own your power, Virgo. Okay, own your power. Focus on yourself. Okay, so let's do your Celtic cross spread now. Okay. Spirit, what is Virgo's first message, their current situation, Your first message is the Four of Swords reversed. What's challenging Virgo, please, Spirit? The Five of Wands. What is Virgo's foundation message? The World reversed. And Virgo's past, the Knight of Wands reversed. Their Virgo's immediate future message, Ten of Pentacles. The outcome Virgo desires most in their situation, Two of Cups. Virgo's self-image, how they see themselves, Five of Cups. Virgo's environment or how others see them, the Queen of Wands reversed. Virgo's hopes and fears, the Death card reversed. And then their future, Virgo's future, if all is to remain as is, Eight of Cups. Okay, wonderful. So let's just put this one over here so I have some space. So your first card out is the Four of Swords, and it came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. So this is Libra energy. I don't know if you can hear the birds today, but they're really loud outside. So the Four of Swords has a few different meanings. This card represents your current situation. It's Libra energy. This is a card of stagnation, feeling restless, burnt out, stressed, exhausted, being in deep contemplation. It's a card of recovery, awakening, re-entering the world. It's a release from isolation. But Spirit's saying, Virgo, you're not allowing yourself the rest and respite you need. And if you continue this way, you're going to make yourself ill. You need a period of calm and quiet in the wake of a major disruption, and refusing to make time to recuperate, both physically and emotionally, will only worsen your situation. Okay? So you need to take a break. You need to take a time out. Give yourself that break. Then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Five of Wands. This is Leo energy, so it could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. So the Five of Wands is all about fighting and obstacles and having to compromise. It's rivals, clashes of ego, diversity, competition, conflict, arguments, aggression, tension. So yeah, this is what you're dealing with at this time, dealing with some kind of conflict. New factors are moving into the situation that demand you change, like your oracle message said. So new factors moving into the situation demand that you change, adapt, and grow. Life's not as simple as it was. New competition has moved into the neighborhood or the industry, and you have to put forth more effort to keep what you have gained. So depending on the rest of the messages, you could either suffer hardship and loss or go on to greater success and prosperity. The Five of Wands is about competition in economic, social, or career areas. It signifies the mad scramble for money and power, success and recognition, with the accompanying excesses of greed and corruption. Okay, so that was mentioned when the Devil card popped out. This card represents struggle in the marketplace. It can also indicate that you're involved in ego-based battles with other people in your workplace or social arena. Often this card can show people fighting, as you can see in the card, amongst themselves. Okay. So the overall message with this card is stand your ground and look for peace. Okay, this is a card of tests and challenges. It's a card of intense energy, a battle of wills. The result is that you may feel tested and struggle to be heard, but this is a show of ego, a play fight rather than a serious attack. The message here is to try not to take this situation to heart. It will soon pass. This card could show family or work squabbles, literal tests, like a driving test or sitting some other type of examination. And then your foundation card is the World, reversed. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. It's telling you recognition awaits you. You may be feeling incomplete, or like you've had no closure. It's a card of emptiness, a lack of closure, a lack of achievement. It's a card of shortcuts, delays. Maybe you're seeking personal closure with a situation or person. Interior factors are at work, but you have little or no control over them. Again, you may be thinking about making some changes. Emotionally, you may be even called to grow up. So that's not from me, Virgo. So don't shoot the messenger. That's not from me. That's spirit. Even if you aren't sure just how to handle what's happening, you must make peace with the changes. Okay? You're being presented with a multiplicity of choices and aren't sure which one to make. You may be experiencing new facets of yourself, or you may be rejecting new ideas being offered out of fear or a limited understanding. But now is the time to face the fact that the universe is a more complex place than you have been willing to admit. Your goals are in sight, but they may be more complicated to achieve and require persistent and determined effort on your part. And then your fourth card is a Knight of Wands reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This knight is either you or someone else, or a situation. Could be someone from your past, or you in your past, or a situation from your past. It could be, it's male or female in a general reading. It's Sagittarius energy. This card is saying there's a lack of self-control. This card represents someone who is impatient, angry, reckless, burnt out, arrogant, impulsive, frustrated. It's talking about delays again. Someone who is someone who's passive or domineering, volatile. It could represent someone whose energy is scattered all over the place. It could represent a passion project. So this night can indicate a delay in a message or paperwork that you've been expecting. A trip may be canceled because of bad weather, or an engagement or a wedding postponed or even broken off. This night can represent separation from people, places, or situations. So, separation from people, places, or situations. And then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen soon in your life, is the Ten of Pentacles. This is you, Virgo, showing up in your reading. So the Ten of Pentacles is all about legacy, roots, family, ancestry, inheritance. You could be winning some money. It's a card of contentment, stability, tradition, wealth, long-term success, sharing rewards, financial security. You're emphasizing home and family at this point now that you have a secure income to support them. You may be planning to buy a car or that house you've always wanted. Family matters are at the forefront, and you have the leisure to concentrate on personal affairs. This card represents a time of financial security, For some of you, it might be marrying into money or receiving an inheritance. This is a happy card indicating a solid and secure life, both in business and with your family. Your work and planning have paid off, and now you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, or you will be very soon. So that's awesome. And then the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen, is the Two of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is the soulmate card. So you want unity, you want partnership, you want attraction, connection, you want to join forces. This is a new relationship. You want love, passion, mutual respect, romance, harmony, friendship, emotional fulfillment, partnership. So the outcome you desire, you're moving in tandem with another person now, and all is going smoothly. Whether it's a romantic relationship or a friendship, you feel accord, mutual admiration, and goodwill toward each other. Ordinarily, this card refers to a love match, but it can also indicate a partnership of another sort. Okay? The Two of Cups describes a coupling of some sort, a marriage, a partnership, a union. Harmony is in the air. Maybe you're in the honeymoon stage of a relationship or endeavor when all seems right. So this card can represent a new stage of happiness and harmony in an existing relationship as well. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Five of Cups, upright. So the Five of Cups says you're feeling discontented though. You're mourning something. This is Scorpio. Maybe you're mourning a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be that. The Five of Cups represents an emotional breakdown and a relationship breakup. It's a card of regret, sorrow, despair, betrayal, grief, disappointment, pessimism. So Spirit's saying your unhappiness is a result of your attitude, which you can change. Virgo, you keep getting that. This is a card of choice. You can either continue to ruminate over what went wrong, or you can contemplate how things can be better in the future. You don't have to be miserable. Spirit saying, Virgo, you're brooding over past wrongs, losses, disappointments, or hurts. You're dwelling on a painful past and are refusing to look forward to a positive future. So it's your choice, Virgo. But choose to be happy. Choose love. Choose to live through your heart chakra, okay? Your environment or how others see you in your situation is the Queen of Wands. It came out reversed. This is Aries energy, male or female, and a general reading. This card is telling you to have self-respect and self-confidence, whatever you do, okay? Make sure you have lots of self-respect and self-confidence. The Queen of Wands, when it comes out reversed, is someone who's selfish, someone who's jealous, insecure, demanding, vengeful, has low confidence, is temperamental, is a bully, introverted. This is a message that says re-establish your sense of self, okay? The Queen of Wands can represent a powerful woman or man who demands control over your affairs in return for her advice, support, and or financial assistance. She wants to control social situations for her own advantage. And if this queen doesn't represent a person, reversed, it can be a warning to you to be careful in any business deals with women or men. She also advises you to avoid offending socially powerful people and to be aware of deception, greed, and jealousy. So that came up with the devil message too, okay? Then your hopes and fears card is the death card. This is Scorpio. What you hope for but fear the most in your situation. So extra protection since it came out reversed. The death card reversed is talking about going through a transformation. It's endings. It's change again. So that's like what, the fifth or sixth time now? You're mourning something. You're releasing something. You're accepting something. This is a card of loss. It's metamorphosis. It's an end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. You're letting go of something. Transformation is what this card represents, or transition. It's a card of adjustment. You're going through a personal transformation. There's a fear of change. You have a fear of change. You're holding on to something. You're experiencing some type of stagnation. You're resisting change, or you're repeating negative patterns, okay? So the death card reverse says you're putting off making necessary changes, usually out of fear. You feel that others are standing in your way, but it's you that's really blocking yourself. You're stuck in old habit patterns that you know need to be changed, but you don't want to put forth the effort to alter them, even though you are unhappy with the current situation. You may be depressed or in a state of apathy, the result of refusing to accept the necessary process of psychological death, which leads to rebirth. The way out is to face up to your stagnation, frustration, and unhappiness. Let go of any relationships that aren't working, throw out the old, and bring in the new. Okay, and then your future, if all is to remain as is the Eight of Cups, and it came out upright. So the Eight of Cups is Pisces energy. You're searching for the truth. You're retreating. You're escaping. This is a card of loss again, disappointment again. You're walking away from something. You're leaving something behind. You're letting something go. You're dissatisfied. You're taking a time out. A new perspective is needed. You wish things were different, but they aren't, so you have to let go. Cut your losses and get out of a situation or a relationship that has failed despite your best efforts. Turn your sights and your energies towards something that is likely to be more fulfilling. Okay? This card means that the only solution is to turn your back on a situation and go in another direction. What's there isn't working as expected or isn't important anymore. You know what you want and you're not going to settle for anything less. Okay, Virgo, so that's your reading. If it gave you any guidance, insight, confirmation, clarification, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and if you want to go deeper and receive more messages just for you personally, you can send me an email. All the information is in my community section, okay? Have an awesome day. I'm sending you lots of love. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.